In this video, what I'm going to be doing, it's actually going to be a series of videos whereby I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do the technical analysis from right out of your trading platform. All right. So, and I'm also going to be mentioning the pros and cons for each of the brokers. So each video is going to be on a specific broker. All right. So you can actually look out for the video with reference to the broker that you presently use, and you can also consider using any of the other brokers after looking at these videos. All right. So before I get into this particular video, I would love for you to, of course, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to click the thumbs up button as well. All right. So this particular video is with reference to doing your technical analysis on the IQ option broker. All right. So this particular broker on your screen is called IQ option. It's a binary trading broker, but it also offers forex trading. It traded also on, you can also trade on commodities and cryptocurrencies and so on, right? So the fact is, most brokers provide a screen, a default screen like the one that you're seeing here. All right. So this particular chart is the line chart. So first and foremost, what you need to do is change this to your candlestick chart. All right. How do you do that? On your left hand side, there's a chart type there. All right. Where my cursor is at, you click on that and you go to candles. All right. So there you have it. You would see candles. Also, in order to get a proper view of your candles, you need to also change the time. All right. So this is 5 second candles. I don't recommend you do anything less than 1 minute. So it's 1 minute and above. So your chart, your candle chart should be minimum of 1 minute. All right. So it's just changed. All right. So there you have it. So you see it can be seen clearly now. All right. So this is your candlestick chart. So that's your first and foremost. All right. So the other thing that you need to do is, of course, like I said, is to be able to do the technical analysis, you need to include or insert some tools. All right. So the second icon under the chart type is the candle type period, time period. All right. So if you click on that, of course, you would see the different times. And like I said, what I've done is changed it to 1 minute. All right. The other one, however, is your graphic tools. All right. So if you click on that, you can actually use these tools to provide or to do your support and resistance lines. All right. You can also do your trend lines and so on. All right. So if I were to click on the horizontal line, I can actually put one line there. I can even change the color. I go down here, change the color. All right. And I can also change the thickness of the line. All right. There you have it. So, and I can also insert another line, horizontal line, which would in this case be a support line. I can put one down there. I can probably change this to green. All right. So it's based on your preference. Right, and taking the line as well. Right, also I can insert some indicators. All right, so I do have some default indicators set up for one of my strategies. It is actually called a BRS strategy. So if you look back to one of the videos with reference to BRS strategies, so you can also include any of the indicators. So there you have it, indicators. So for example, I can include the RSI. All right. So if I were to right there, type RSI. Right, so I do have the RSI there. So let's click show. All right. So you see the RSI is here. All right. In this particular RSI settings, I have 6. How do I do that? I go to edit. All right. And you can change the baseline period. All right. My settings for the overbought is 75 and the oversold is 25. The default, however, is 70 and 30. All right. And you can actually change the colors, right? Your baseline, you overbought, oversold, and applied. You can change the thickness of your line and apply. All right, so there you have it, RSI. You can also include other indicators like, for example, I do also have the stochastic. All right, so the stochastic is there. Settings for my stochastic, however, is 5, period K is 5, smoothing is 3, period D is also 3. All right, and I can also change the colors for each one. All right, if I go back to the basic settings, you would have noticed also that the overbought is 80, oversold is 20. All right, I suggest that you leave it like that because it's a little further apart from the RSI settings, so that would actually give you a more solid confirmation. All right, so if you would notice, it's actually somewhat wider than the RSI. So you notice there, between the green line and the red line is wider than between the green line and the red line of the RSI. All right, so you can also include other indicators to your preference, like for example, the Bollinger Bands. All right, there you have it. Right, so you should also know what a Bollinger Band is. All right, it provides you with a particular trend. It also gives you like support and resistance lines as well. All right, so and you can include any of the indicators there as you see fit. Indicators now the with reference to the pros and cons for this particular broker. Now, this particular broker, IQ Options, the pros are, the fact is you really do get a really nice return. All right, for example, in this case, you have a 90% return. All right, so that is phenomenal. And the fact is, a lot of the currency pairs gives you a similar type. So I recommend that you do not do any trades for anything under 60. All right, that gives you a return under 60%. All right, so but the fact is with IQ Options, you actually get from 80, 85 as you notice. All right, if you also want to include and have the list of currency pairs that like I do here, you click add. All right, for binary, you have the list there that's available to you. Digital, you also have the list there. All right, you can trade Forex. Like I said, you can also trade crypto. All right, so let's just say you want to also include Bitcoin in your listing. See, it's there. All right, so you have the option as well. All right, so the fact is the cons, however, is the fact that this particular broker don't have a feature called rollover, all right, or a double up feature as well. So those are two features that some other brokers do have, right? With the rollover feature, without explaining to with the other brokers, all right, you would see that for my technical analysis video on the VidForex, IQCent, Binary Cent. Those are brokers that gives you the rollover option, all right, so that you can actually extend the time. So that's one of the cons of using. Also, the other con is the fact is in Eastern Standard Time or AST time also, PM period, more evening or nighttime, you basically don't have the option to trade. So you can only trade in the AM with reference to Eastern Standard Time. All right. So that is another con. No, the fact is, guys, you can have multiple accounts. So there you have it. This is how you would be doing your technical analysis. All right. You can actually be able to insert the indicators. All right. And of course, remember, in doing technical analysis, you must always change to candlestick chart. All right. If your default is the line chart. All right. Also, in this particular scenario, this particular case here with reference to your doing your technical analysis, in terms of entering your time, right? It's up here. You can enter time. You have 1 to 5 minutes scenario here, and then you have a case of 1429. Trade to expire, end of the day, end of the week, end of the month, as the case may be. After you do your technical analysis based on the different time frames, then you would determine how long you would want to put your trade for. In most cases in binary system, most times you see a lot of people actually do intraday trading, and they pretty much use anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, or even sometimes 60-second trades as well. All right, so whatever is your preference. All right, guys, so there you have it. This is doing your technical analysis on your broker account, and in this particular case, it's with reference to the IQ options. One of the plus or the pros of being able to do your technical analysis on your brokerage account is the fact that you do not have to use or set up another account with TradingView and so on. In this particular case, you're actually using the broker itself, so you can actually input after you do your technicals. You can input your trade right away. All right, so thank you for viewing this video, and look out for the other videos. All right, so it's like a series of videos, like I said, being able and showing you exactly how to get the relevant tools and indicators from right off the platform, so that you can do your technical analysis right there and input your trade as you determine when it's the right time or direction. All right, thank you. I'm Alan Anthony. Remember once again to click subscribe and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified on when my videos are out. And of course, also click on the thumbs up button. It will be greatly appreciated. Thank you and bye.